many mountains to get some confidence? How many debates to earn some tailwind? The years pass, I'm still the same.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary Beth. I'm so happy you are here today, and I've got some rustic Easter DIYs for you. Look at this adorable carrot. We're going to start off by making some carrots, and then we're going to make a little, I guess, crate to put them in, and we'll move on then to some other projects. So we'll just start right away. All right, so I just took several pieces of fabric and literally just cut a triangle on the fold as you saw there. This way, I just have to hot glue it down on one side, and I have the sides, the good sides, the right sides facing each other, just so that it's a little bit of a better seam. I don't sew, so hot glue to the rescue for me. And it holds well. And then you're going to want to just flip it inside out, and then you're going to stuff it. And then I'm going to take just some twine and wrap it around as if you're kind of like making a tassel. Um, and you'll see that here in a moment. And we're gonna put it in the top. But after I stuff it, I do cut. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. I apologize. After I stuff the carrot, um, at the top, in order to close it, I'm going to cut slits in the fabric so that it's easier, and I'm going to push that fabric down into the cotton or the filler. You'll see that in just a moment. So here's what I was talking about. Boy, Mary Beth, I'm all over the place. Sorry. It's been a while since I made a video. I'm so sorry. It's been a little crazy. So as you can see, I'm somewhat making it kind of looks like a little tassel the way you would make that. Um, and then I'm just going to set this aside for a moment. I'm just wrapping that at the bottom just to secure it. And here we go. This is what I was talking about. So I pushed the cotton down, and now I'm just cutting slits. This way, when I fold it in, I can kind of stuff it into that little hole that I made. Um, and I just found that this was an easy way to kind of gather that fabric up there at the top. And then I have that little hole available to me to put hot glue in, and then just kind of stick that, I guess, tassel, but it's the top of the carrot in there. Now it's really cute like that, where the twine is still in loops. You could totally leave it like that. I ended up cutting those loops and just trimming them down a little bit, and that was it. Aren't they cute? And you could do any fabrics. I did drop cloth and those white tea towels from Dollar Tree. I did all kinds of little ones. This crate I got at the Goodwill, and it was already this cool rusticy green color. And so what I'm doing is I'm just taking some elephant, and I'm literally just brushing, dry brushing it on, making it look kind of dirty. Like, this is a crate that's been sitting outside near the garden where we picked carrots. Carrots that are made of fabric and that are not orange, but anyway. So just old and that sort of look. Um, and as you can see on either side of the crate, there's those two big holes. So apparently there was probably handles or something in there at one point. So the way I'm going to deal with that is I have one of these little frames from Dollar Tree. I think it's one of those place, like for a wedding, place setting tag or whatever. I'm going to try to make some darker orange paint. When I used, I used, what is it, the Waverly Pumpkin, and then I used this wrought iron color from Folk Art, and I just did a little mixing, and it ended up being too much because I put too much of the dark paint in, you know. But that's okay. I ended up getting it right how I wanted it, and then I paint the frame. I did not waste this paint. I ended up painting a few other items, not in this video, but just to not waste it, I painted a couple other items. But anyway, I'm gonna paint this frame, and then I have that little piece of scrapbook paper, the carrots. I thought that was so cute. Um, and I'm going to take some stickers. you'll see in just a moment. I'm just making sure. Okay, yeah, that's going to cover up those holes perfectly. Oh, first I'm going to go ahead and distress this paper, make it look old as well with just, you could use paint or whatever. I'm just happen to use, I have some distress oxide. I think it's a dark walnut color. But again, you could dry brush paint or whatever you want to do, but just making it look older. And I've got some stickers that I'm going to paint. They're pink, but I'm going to paint them with that wrought iron color and spell out the word carrots. And then I'm just going to write 25 cents and then put it together.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, it makes me wonder. Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up.
Okay, so as you can see, I wanted to put that, what's that stuff called? Spanish moss in there. And I'm like, oh, wait, it's going to fall through the the grate. So I just grabbed some burlap fabric to cover that up. And then I did put my own little handle on the other side because I had, those two holes were there. So I just figured, oh, well, one little handle, I don't know, on a crate and then the sign. And then I just made it a little simple shoestring, basically one of those, what am I trying to say? Bows. That's the word. Oh my word. All right, let's move on to DIY number 2. So for this DIY, I lost the first clip, but I wanted to show you. I did pick up, it has 3 of these eggs and then 3 of those bunnies, which will be in a different video. But you can see I've already painted them. I painted one in elephant, one with the antique wax, and one in milk jug by Folk Art. So that's really the only thing you missed. I apologize. When I first took them out of the package and all that, I think my battery died or something. But I wanted to show you what they look like. So I'm just going to glue these together. This was a simple DIY, pretty quick, and I just thought it turned out so cute. Kind of going with the, rustic Easter theme here. So I'm going to hot glue those together. I'm going to distress them. I probably should have done that before I hot glued them, but that's okay. It worked out. So I'm going to take some elephant to distress the milk jug one, and then I'm going to take the milk jug to distress the other 2 eggs. Yeah, so I want to welcome you to my channel. If you are new, I'm really happy that you are here. And my name is Mary Beth, and I like to do all different kinds of DIYs, different styles. I like rustic, obviously. I like shabby chic, farmhouse, boho. I love doing trash to treasures or thrift flips. Anyway, I just, if you like that type of content, I would love to have you join my YouTube family. And if you are an existing subscriber, you already know I'm so, so grateful for you. So thank you so much for returning. And if you don't mind, I have a favor. Could you please hit the like button? It not only helps my channel, but it helps others that may be interested in this type of content. The YouTube algorithm will maybe present my video to them. So I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. So yeah, now I'm just gonna wrap some jute rope around this a few times. And then the only other thing I do is I end up oh, I forgot about this part. Okay. I make a messy bow. I'm using the same fabrics that I used to make the carrots to make a messy bow. And I figured this way it's kind of tying it all in together. And then I use some Jenga blocks on the back. I'm not sure if I showed that or not, just to make like a stand for it.
My chest. I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray.
Okay, I hope you like that one. Again, that was really cute and simple. All right, we're on our last DIY, and I'm using these plastic eggs. Now, I picked these up at Hobby Lobby, but we all know you can get these at Dollar Tree. So I think I have a bunch of them from last year too. I need to go dig out my spring and Easter stuff because I really haven't done that yet. So anyway, taking some plastic eggs. Now, what we're doing is I'm kind of at first going slow just to show you how to make like a little ring. Basically, all I'm going to do is wrap these plastic eggs. You know, it's a little bit more challenging than I thought, and I'm going to explain to you why. I know it sounds silly, and it's probably just a Mary Beth issue, but you got a hot glue, and I don't know. I ended up wrapping them like 2 rounds because I wanted to cover up the hot glue. I don't know. I kind of made a mess, but anyway. Unfortunately, in the end, we do not use these eggs, so I'll use them in a different DIY. But I wanted to leave it in here because I think it's a cute idea and it's real simple. And other than my own hot glue challenges, all right. So I'm also going to be painting some eggs. So I'm going to be using this sage color, and then I'm also going to be using that really beautiful nautical color from Folk Art. I ended up not using the milk jug color, so just those two, the blue and the green. And now I'm going that blue. Oh my gosh, that blue is so gorgeous. I can't get over it. I want to like paint furniture with it, and I may have to do that. Anyway, so I'm gonna take my eggs and I'm just gonna wrap ribbons and just do different little things around them with great scrap ribbon project, by the way. Any scraps you have laying around, that sort of thing, just to give it a cute little element. And then I've got these are from the Dollar Tree. I have the little candlestick, and then I have kind of that is that called a hurricane vase? I think it is. Well, what I want to do, okay, I'm gonna end up putting the eggs in there, so we'll get to that in a moment. But first, I'm going to adhere the candlestick right to here. Let me just show you this product. The E6000, it's a spray product, supposed to be low odor, supposed to dry really, really quick, right? Okay, no, 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 not good. I would not recommend it unless I'm doing something wrong, which I could be. First of all, I didn't like it had a smell. It kind of made me feel sick and nauseated. I'm not gonna lie. Secondly, I let it sit for hours and then overnight, and it didn't work. But that Gorilla Clear Grip, within a minute or two, done. Totally solid, glued together. So I'm just saying, I'm not sponsored by Gorilla or anything. I'm just saying for me, it worked out really well, and that's what I'll be using. So, all right, so I'm gonna put the eggs in there. As you can see, I think I was gonna try to put some of the other ones. They're a little bit larger after they've been wrapped, so it just didn't work out for the size of this vase, but that's okay. And then I just picked some pretty florals, to like the long stem. What are these called? I don't know the type of florals this is, so somebody please tell me. I mean, that's not an oak. Oh my God, I can't even think of the word I was gonna say. Orchid. That's not an orchid, right? I don't know what that is. Anyway, somebody let me know. And then I'm just gonna. I mean, this was simple. Decorate your eggs. Put them in a glass vase. You don't even have to put a candlestick on it. It could just be a regular glass vase so that we can see the pretty eggs. Put some pretty florals in there, and I put a bow, or excuse me, a ribbon around it. And I did not do a bow. I thought it just looked fine, just how it was, like that. That was it. Look how easy that was. All right. Well, thank you again for joining me today. I so appreciate it. I really hope that you like these rustic Easter DIYs, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will talk to everybody soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.